Hey, welcome back to the Moxie Movement Podcast. I'm Sarah Greener. I'm your host and creator of the Power Hour and the Success Map. These are frameworks that absolutely make your business and life better when you use them. I set up the month of February to be a month about taking down the overwhelm that my mums and business really feel around that back to school stuff. I don't know about you, but when you've been on holiday, which isn't really a holiday for you, the kids have been on holiday, and then you come back to the world of school and you're trying to keep your business going and you're running the household and everybody starts after school activities again, sports and music and whatever it is that they're into, it's really overwhelming and it's really hard. We made it the month of February really about ensuring that you had a great success squad, not in your business, but at home. Because for women, in 2025, we still do the bulk of the primary parenting and the bulk of the primary caregiving and the bulk of the home labor. While it is changing slowly, it's still probably likely sitting with you if you're a mum in business. Honestly, even if you're not a mum, if you're a woman in business, you're probably still doing more than your fair share. It's no one's fault that it's got that way, and it's our responsibility to fix it. What's been super cool for me is that my women are really taking responsibility. My beautiful clients are really taking responsibility of how they can fix that for themselves. It's all sorts of interesting things. It's everything from asking the kids to do their own laundry. It's no longer going to the supermarket shop, because no businesswoman ever should go to the supermarket. What a waste of time, effort, and energy. You can do that all online now. People will bring it to your house. Such a cool invention. You can do your supermarket shopping with a glass of wine and your jammies on. Getting cleaners, getting someone to do their laundry, having someone come in to wash the windows, someone to clean their car. They've all been reducing their load outside of their business so that their brain and their business has more that they can do. Really been celebrating new laundry services, new cleaners, children doing tasks and jobs around the house, kids learning to put away their grocery shopping, kids taking turns cooking meals at home. It's about the impact that we make in a wider sense. Most of the people I work with have children or have parents that they're caring for, looking after. It's the ripple effect of supporting those people to become the best versions of themselves that we can only do because we have freedom and flexibility that our businesses have given us. So this intergenerational wealth that we're creating of life skills and financial literacy and health and well-being all come from our businesses and what we do. I freaking love that, and I'm super excited about it. Whatever the win, take a moment and celebrate it. We've been, I think I've mentioned it before, a gratefulness jar. It's something I've talked about before, and we always get it started and then we fall off the wagon. We've been doing it really consistently. Scarlett's really into it. Last night was fun because she put her gratefuls in the jar. I thought it was quite a big jar. I was like, that'll do us. She's like, Mom, the jar's nearly full already. Whatever you have, whatever your wins are, whatever you have to be grateful and appreciative of, whether it be warm dry house or hot showers or flushing toilets or sales this week or customers giving you great reviews or products selling out, please don't forget to celebrate it. Getting a new laundry service, the laundry being done without you having to do the laundry, that's a huge win. Please celebrate those things. We've been doing that this week. It's the follow on from actions that we did last month in the community where we worked really hard to make the invisible load visible. It's also that we worked to outsource that load at home, that we can reduce the fatigue for the women that I have in my programs, that they've got on their brains so they can bring all of themselves, their best decision-making powers, all of their best energy to their business, get great results in it. This is my little favorite thing. I took a photo first thing this morning, actually. The house was a tip because the cleaner comes on a Friday. We don't do the dishes on Thursday. I mean, when Johnny had finished cooking dinner last night, because we had dinner in, there was just dishes everywhere. I got up this morning, I looked, I was like, oh, I really would like to make a coffee. The coffee maker was on the stovetop in amongst the dishes. I just was like, I don't need a coffee that bad. I'm just gonna skip it. What I love is that later on today, when I finish working, I go back out there, the house will be clean, fabulous. I won't have had to do it. I love the feeling of getting the outcome without having to be the person that did the work. I love that all my women are getting that as well. Just a reminder that sometimes the small, easy things that you think, oh, it's just easier if I do it myself, they're actually some of the things that you can do that, one, make your life easier, that bring you great pleasure, that you can celebrate as a win in your life, your business. I think it's important that we see the whole picture of what women, mums are dealing with in business. I think it's really easy to go, in your business, just look at that piece when you're a whole human being. All of the roles that you play are going to factor into your business experience. One of the number one things that people come into my world with, or even if they're in my world are coming on calls all the time, is that they get really overwhelmed. I sometimes have husband and wife teams where the wives will be like, oh, but he's just really overwhelmed. I need to help him. He's really overwhelmed. And I think that we forget that overwhelm is not a personality trait. It's the result of doing the same chaotic shit over and over again, expecting a different result. If you're overwhelmed, it's because you haven't changed something. If you've changed something, the overwhelm gets better. You can't fix overwhelm by just staying overwhelmed, doing nothing about it. You have to make some changes. Overwhelm just doesn't magically disappear. If you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, then you have to do something different. What you've been doing is clearly not working. You have to do something different. When I'm seeing patterns of overwhelm, I'm like, here's the thing that you can fix it. In our world, we do the power hour. I can always tell instantly when my clients have missed doing a week of the power hour, because immediately they're back to doing that same chaotic version of their weeks that they were doing before they came to work with me. Overwhelm feels so shitty. That sense that everything's just too much, that it's all coming at you all at once. I understand why nobody loves it. It is not a cool feeling. The only thing I want to be overwhelmed with is love, abundance. Everything else, when it's overwhelming, is a bad thing. It's not a good outcome. Overwhelm is not a personal failing. Overwhelm happens as a result of not having good systems for getting things out of your head into a process where you can start to change them. Let me tell you that again. Overwhelm is not a personal failing. It's a lack of systems. You're like, Sarah, you bang on all the time about systems. Yeah, I do, because they fix this shit. Whether it's in your business or your life or your relationships, rituals, routines, processes, automation systems, whatever you want to call them, they will make things better. If you are overwhelmed by how bad things are in your significant relationship and your intimate relationship, make a freaking system of texting each other and telling each other one thing you appreciate each other. Trust me, your relationship will get better. If you want your intimate relationship to last for a long time, go on dates. I don't mean expensive, go out for dinner, go away for weekends. Go together, sit on the couch, hold each other's hands, and remember why you freaking like them. If you are overwhelmed in any part of your business, some sort of ritual, routine, or system will fix it. It's not your identity. Put it down. It's not a personality trait. You don't need to keep carrying it. You can let go of it simply just by making a change, taking an action. Overwhelm never hangs around when you take action. You've got to identify first, where is the overwhelm coming from? Is it that you don't have enough time? Is it coming from the workload that you have? Is it coming from the number of decisions you need to make? Is it coming from financial pressures? Where is it coming from? Identify what is the primary cause of it at this point. What I see with women more often than not, overwhelm comes because they're having to do a lot of things, having to make many decisions all at once. That is exhausting, tiring, it just feels too much. Cue overwhelm. The second thing, this one I'm laughing, it's not funny, but it is funny, is that then what happens is we overwhelm ourselves with the fixes. We go, I'm overwhelmed, everything's wrong, I'll fix everything all. Then you overwhelm yourself with an even bigger to-do list of fixes. Don't do that. That's just the same behavior in a different way. It's the same outfit, different lipstick. You've just kept the overwhelm. You've kept the same behavior, just put a different outfit on it. Instead, what you want to do is you just want to pick one thing, fix it. Just small little, I was saying before, want to fix your relationship? Start texting your husband, your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Start texting them every day. Say, hey, this is something that I really appreciate about you. Watch what changes. Team, have one conversation every day about the things that you need them to do better. Want to change your sales? Make one phone call every day. It doesn't need to be huge, just change one thing. Don't stay in the overwhelm. Take an action, change something, then build a system around it. Make it a ritual, make it a routine. When I have my morning coffee, I'll make one phone call. When I have my morning coffee, I'll send one text message. When I open my computer, I will do one performance nudging conversation. What's the one thing? Just one tweak, one change. When I go to bed, I'll put my clothes out for the next day. So I've made that decision already. I will turn off the snooze function on my alarm. It's not a choice about when I wake up or go to sleep. It's when my alarm goes off, I get up because I don't have the snooze function. So I just get up and get going. You've just got to implement one small change and stick with it. Don't New Year's Eve it. Don't do a whole lot of resolutions and then fall off the wagon 7 days later. I used to decide to get healthy. I used to be, from today, I'll drink 4 liters of water. I will only eat fruits, vegetables, and meats. I'll go to the gym 5 times a week. I'll stretch every day. I'll sleep 8 hours a night. Oh my God, no one's going to maintain that. Certainly not me. It's really important that you just do one change at a time. I want to feel better in myself. The first thing I'm going to do is be like, how do I sleep more? Second thing I'm probably going to do is how do I drink more water? Same in your business. What's the low-hanging little tweak you can make that will make things better elsewhere? Is it turning off your phone, not opening your email until lunchtime? It's a really small change. Probably be hard to do if you're a little bit addicted to answering your emails. It will fix many problems just making that one change. Not answering phone calls. Turn your phone off. Unless someone's booked in to have a call with you, don't answer your phone. Those small things will really make a big difference for you. If I was you and I wanted to do some really quick, easy, actionable steps, I would remove 3 decisions that you're making every day at the moment, because when you reduce the number of decisions you make in a day, you reduce the amount of overwhelm you have. Think about it like this. If you're constantly changing the time you get up, depending on what's happening the next day, stop it. Just get up at the same time every day. If you are constantly deciding what to wear every day, get yourself a uniform. Here's my Monday outfit, here's my Tuesday, Wednesday. I know it sounds like it might be boring, but trust me, it's an unnecessary decision. When you're not feeling overwhelmed anymore, you can get fancy with your outfits again. But for now, if overwhelm is starting to become a personality trait, if you're starting to identify as I am overwhelmed, then let's fix that first. Then you can go back to fancying up your outfits. Of 3 decisions that you're making every day, you don't need to make them. Decide in advance what you're going to do with your time for the day. We call it the power hour. Nobody decides what they're doing on a day-by-day basis. We just get up and do what the calendar tells us. Oh my God, it's freeing. It is the most freeing thing you can do. It creates so much creative space when you're not trying to decide where you need to be every 5 minutes. Block out time to be the boss, to be the CEO. You can't build your business in the gaps in between the interruptions and the fires. A person that I am in a mastermind with, I heard him speak, a gentleman by the name of Tony Fraser-Jones. He says, let it burn. Truthfully, you're busy trying to be a firefighter in your business, that you are trying to build a quality business in all the gaps between all the fires that people keep starting. Just let it burn. Let it burn, baby. Because I promise you, when you start giving yourself these really focused blocks to work on your business rather than in it all the time, magic happens. You'll be way less overwhelmed because you'll start making the long-term strategic decisions instead of just the, what do I need to do to put the fire out? This one feels a no-brainer, yet it's the one that I see all the time. My mums, my women in business, this is the thing we find the hardest. Again, I'm going to say, I still struggle with it. I had an opportunity this week to say no this week. It was still uncomfortable. It's still a process that I'm working on. No is a complete sentence. The more often you use it, the more your overwhelm will go down. Stop saying yes to things that are not in alignment with your highest life priorities, that are not in alignment with your critical success factors. Start saying no to everything that's outside of those filters. Watch the magic happen. It might feel uncomfortable in the moment, but I promise future you will be like, oh man, I'm glad she said no to that. There's been many opportunities in the last 5 years that I have used the word no for, that in the moment I was like, what? Am I sure? Do I really want to do this? Now I'm freaking grateful I said no, because it's created so much space, and overwhelm as an emotion, as a feeling, has dropped substantially for me. When back in those early days when I was working those big hours, running from business to business, from team member to Scarlett's after school events to school event, oh man, I feel overwhelmed just talking about it. I was overwhelmed a lot. It was becoming my personality trait, versus now, is it something that comes up every now and then? Yes. I also know that I can put a ritual, a routine, a system, a process into place, start to reduce it, because any one of those things reduces my decisions, reduces the choices I have to make, will reduce the overwhelm. Put it down. You don't need to carry the overwhelm. Overwhelm is not a badge of honor. Fix your systems and free yourself. Build the rituals, build the routines. I promise you will spend less time stuck, frozen, worried, overwhelmed, more time taking action towards the life and the business that you want for you, for your kids, for your partner, for your team, for your customers and clients. Till next time, stay Moxie.